morning, 7:27. I got my coffee and my refrigeration guy's breakfast. I gotta go change a contactor at the produce place right now in a walk-in box. And oh yeah, here's my ugly face. And I got 2 ice makers I gotta service. I got a bar that wants me to blow down some condensate drains, and I need to go back to the install I did yesterday and adjust that TXV. I think it was flooding. I didn't like the way it looked last night at all, but they wanted to go home and get the heck out of there. So I know that walk-in's gonna need a little fine tuning. Let's see if we can get all this done today. I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Yeah, 7:27. I missed the sunrise, all the smoking sunrise out there. It's out there somewheres. Let's get out there. This is the one we're going to be changing out right here. It's a commercial area right here, and it's on the funky end of the electrical spectrum. When we get storms and stuff, the power here gets really weird, and it's done it forever. And you can see that middle one fried pretty good. And I got to change that contactor out. I kind of triaged it to get them by. I think it was 2 nights ago. Let's get this cleaned up here. Okay, I'm back on my install to check my superheat. I'm happy to report the field piece probes are broadcasting from the walk-in box up here to the roof. No issues today. So I'm stoked. Now, I didn't get this thing going until about 8:30 last night, and they closed at 9, and I noticed it's flooding back a little bit. So I either have this thing a little bit overcharged, or the TXV's flooding. And I used the Emerson TXV on this one. I don't know if I'm a big fan of those yet or not. We'll see how it adjusts, but I definitely need to make some adjustments. Now the box is at temp and it's cycled off. I'm waiting for it to kick back on here. You can see all the moisture right here. It was flooded. Definitely it was flooding back, so definitely need to make some adjustments to this system. And when I get it going, I'll show you. I'll have to take screenshots because I'm using my iPhone for the field piece probes. But you can't, you'd never be able to broadcast down to that walk-in box up here with the Testo probes. That's the one thing field piece does really well. I don't know how they do it, but the range is out of sight. As soon as they get that app dialed in, those things are going to be stoked. But I got to keep pounding on them till they get it all ironed out. So, oh yeah, look, it rained last night. Look, the roof jack did a great job. Look at that. Lucky there. Okay, the Emerson TXVs, I had to adjust that. It took a while to get to my 10 degrees of superheat. I'll put a screenshot up for you guys. If you're going to be installing these, they probably require a lot of adjusting. Definitely, I like the Sporlins better. That's just me. We'll go up on the roof and we'll see how our compressor superheat and subcooling look. All right, with the TXV adjusted properly, I'm no longer flooding back like I was. I had a frost pattern up here this morning. White frosty. There's my compressor superheat hanging right in there. And there's my subcooling, 12 degrees. Head pressures. Probably need to put a fan cycling switch on that little guy. 18-degree evaporator. 87 pins. It's looking a lot better right there. Oh yeah. Got a little propaganda on there. So labeled up, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, just a heads up for you new guys, sometimes you get on these installs, I know your boss doesn't have time for you guys to come back and check stuff. I got late in the night last night. They wanted to go home. They close at 9, so I knew it wasn't adjusted right because I saw it frosting up last night, and this morning when I got here, this line was white and frosty, so she's flooding back. She's gonna pump down right now and turn off, so I was able to get that TXV adjusted. She's running good now. I'm happy with it. I wasn't happy with it last night, but I'm happy with it today. Yeah, look at that. That's a happy face now. If you guys want to watch a really good HVAC channel, go over, and I'm serious, produced really, really well, excellent content. Go over to AK H.V.A.C. Andrew over there is making amazing videos, like super high quality, super good videos with excellent content. It will not be a waste of your time. Go over there, give that guy a subscribe to that channel. That's must-see TV right there. Good stuff. Go check him out. Yeah. Then the D-splooge, the Manitowoc. Oh, look at that hanging booger. Did you see that one? Right here. Oh, yeah. Get the bin cleaned out. It's full of boogers, too. I'm going to sanitize the bin. I got some sanitizer up here, right there. Tip of the day. Another problem I find is your dump valve. Which is right here. The drain line for your dump valve going back around will get full of boogers too. And you'll notice when it either goes into harvest or your initial startup, that thing should be chugging water out of there if there's water in your sump. If it's just dribbling, then you know it's plugged. I'm gonna take the nitrogen and give it the big blowout. And that's my NorCal tip of the day.